know, but I always hear people talking about the
percentage, the percentage. Well, I would have to say, I mean, he's under 2-1 favorite. Give me that all day, every day, guys. I could pay for dinner for my lovely lady friend. But anyways, that's another topic for another day.
And there it is, the first takedown of the fight. Migran Arutyunyan in on the legs and quickly gets Torres to his back. Torres quickly back to one leg here.
You know, and it's interesting, guys. When we had a chance to catch up with Shane Torres yesterday during the weigh-ins, he's in unfamiliar territory because he said, honestly, I am usually the superior wrestler anytime I step in there. Not going to be the case, most likely, when you're in there with a former Olympian.
Actually, to take that one step further, he said he thought he had the better MMA wrestling.
Better fight wrestling, as he put it.
Yeah.
He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, is Shane Torres.
Oh, my goodness.
What a slam.
He's getting treated like a rag doll right now.
Guys, that felt like a tremor here at our broadcast position.
Yeah, the people at Caltech are reporting that one on the Richter scale.
Very much so, TK.
Is that on the San Andreas or a Commerce Casino?
But look at how aggressive Arutyunyan is. And he's not really allowing Torres to set up anything. He just has, Torres is forced to just defend.
Yeah, Migran's dreams are tied to a horse that'll never tire. This guy, relentless in pursuit here, driving those knees into the thighs of Torres.
Yeah, nasty knees. And Migran staying very active here. Trying to break him down. Got him up against the cage. Got his back. Not much that Torres can do from this position. He's got to find a way to spin out of this. Easier said than done when Migran's got that body lock on you.
Is that a sit-down suplex right there? A rolling
There you go.
suplex?
He like almost tried to bring him into him so he could maybe possibly go for a rear naked choke was what I was guessing,
Thought he was
guys.
going to go for the three amigos there for a second.
Yeah, rolling through there was, you know, as you said, Ray, maybe set up that RNC and make for his third submission victory.
And he's strong enough that he could pull it off.
Yeah. Pulling that leg, pulling the rug out from under Torres.
Every time Torres tries to start to formulate a plan of escape, you see Arutyunyan who's just another step ahead of him.
Again, using that ankle pick.
Yeah, and again, and that's got to be frustrating because with the superior grappling of the Maestro, you just can't get anything going.
You're almost just forced to defend and await the next round.
He's just a love sponge. He's soaking up all the space.
And Torres is well accomplished, as you mentioned, TK, you know, when it comes to his BJJ credentials. So for Arutyunyan to be doing something like this, just goes to show.
Yeah, well, look out here. Torres to that point, rolling through, looking for an ankle, looking for something. And not sweating it thus far is Migran, but heavy body shot. But Migran better make sure that knee doesn't get hyperextended.
Oh.
Look out here. Look out here.
Boy, what an upset this would be. Oh, my goodness.
He's got to keep rolling, keep rolling.
Really looking for that leg lock here is Shane Torres. Yeah, trying to take him on a trip to Taptown and Upset City, USA.
He may have it.
Oh, boy, what a win this would be for Shane Torres. Shocking everybody.
He may have that time.
Oh, man. He's put all kinds of pressure. All kinds of pressure on the Maestro.
Oh, my goodness. This is why you fight the fights.
Migran surviving thus far. Got to push him off.
Torres trying to readjust his grip here. They're telling him to roll. He's got to roll the opposite direction.
And it's tough, you know, you're early in the fight, not too slippery. Tough to slip out of there if you're Arutyunyan. But out of harm's way for the moment. But man, oh man, what a close call, guys.
Well, hey, listen, there's a reason why he was like plus 180 and there were people believing in Shane Torres. He has this self-belief, but wow.
And certainly could change the momentum completely here of round one, you know, where it was all Maestro early. As this round, a little short elbows now as well. Those very close submission attempts. How does that factor into the scoring in your estimation, Ray, after run?
I think Arutyunyan still was more aggressive and dictated it, but again, for Torres, it gives him confidence. And you can't give a guy like this confidence. It's like in the NFL, when you allow a team to hang around, they could come back and bite you.
Well, as we talked about, John, it is a battle of world-class grappling against fight wrestling, and let's take a look back at some of it.
We knew he was going to try to do that first round, okay?
He's got one more round left.
Yeah. Keep him wide. Start letting your hands go a little bit, though, okay? And circle. A lot of movement. Make his ass work.
Too tight. And Torres snatched up, looking for the knee bar there. He had him for the first time I've ever seen Migran. He looked concerned when he looked over to his corner. That's the first time I've seen him concerned in the Up Next fighting cage.
Opportunistic stuff for Shane Torres, but I also can't overstate the composure shown by Migran Arutyunyan in that position.
Well, as you're moving up the ladder, you need moments like that when you're in a situation of peril. And now you see Arutyunyan being more aggressive on the feet here against Shane Torres.
He is, and Arutyunyan moving around pretty good on those legs, Jonathan.
Yeah, he doesn't seem any worse for the wear after that leg lock attempt from Torres. But again, a blind takedown attempt did not set that one up with his hands.
Hey, how about Torres, though, shrugging out the takedown from Arutyunyan?
Yeah, you know, to your point, the second half of that first round, I think, was a real confidence builder, but Torres eating some heavy shots now. The Maestro trying to teach him a lesson.
Torres just accepted that takedown instead of getting picked up and slammed. Perhaps a smart move on his case there.
Yeah, typically I'd say it was not smart, but with his ability in the jiu-jitsu side.
Arutyunyan is just so powerful. Came out of the block swinging here in round two. And look at this, Torres answering. What a fight we got here, guys. We got a war.
Yeah, they're letting the leather fly.
We talked about the Wild West, a little showdown, little shootout. We got one.
These are two gunslingers right now, and they're letting it go.
Heavy sprawl from Torres.
Look at this. Wow.
That is an Olympic grappler, guys. And Torres able to shrug it off for the second time in the round.
Shane Torres, with this performance alone, we're barely halfway in, guys, has already put himself in line, I think, for other opportunities to take on up-and-coming contenders, just based on what we're seeing in the first half of this fight alone.
Yeah, he's certainly ingratiating himself to the Up Next fighting fans here tonight.
To be able to do this against Arutyunyan, who had all the momentum, especially from a family standpoint.
Big right hand from Arutyunyan.
Swinging from the fences as Arutyunyan takes him down. But again, it's fascinating, John. Look at this, Arutyunyan now might be in trouble here for a potential.
Got his head free.
Gets out of there. It's fascinating to see the Maestro be put in these challenging positions. It's something we just quite frankly haven't seen here in the U.S.
Yeah, Arutyunyan is certainly earning every bit.
Oh my goodness!
This. Wow!
What a nasty stomp there!
The ankle!
Oh my goodness! The ankle, the Achilles. Can you imagine the pain there?
No, I would not. I would not want to.
Oh, and just knees. I'll tell you, Maestro is hitting with bad intentions now. He's not happy in there, and he's letting Torres know it.
Heavy pressure from Arutyunyan again. Heavy head pressure driving into the right side of Torres' head.
If Torres breaks free here, I'd be interested to see how he can move around after those devastating stomps by Arutyunyan.
Much better takedown attempt that time, setting up with his hands.
He almost knocked out Torres with that.
Spine on the pine, huge takedown slam, double leg by Arutyunyan, and now looking for a submission of his own.
I think with Arutyunyan, his best course of action is just to try to beat up Shane Torres, because Torres' jiu-jitsu is really impressive. I mean, he had the credentials, but to see it on full display against Arutyunyan, guys, my goodness.
Again, look at this, stepping on the Achilles, on the ankle. I don't know that I've ever seen it done quite like that. And if you're sitting at home, take your hand and pinch your Achilles heel and you tell me how that feels. Imagine somebody putting their body weight on it and stomping it. No thanks. It's called the Achilles heel for a reason, guys. It's a weakness on anybody.
Undoubtedly, TK. Good left hook there by Torres.
Torres rallying back. Jonathan, this has been a brutal ballet.
Absolute treat to watch, isn't it?
Two great dance partners in there, and we got a fun one.
This is a very, very big feather in the cap of George Bastarmagian, the pro matchmaker here.
Fantastic, fantastic fight thus far.
Well, if you'd have looked at the first 2 minutes of this fight, you would say Arutyunyan probably got the finish in the first round. But how quickly Torres is able to turn things around with those submission attempts, doing well on the feet.
Well, we mentioned that Shane Torres prophesized that he would take this thing into deep water, try and break down Migran Arutyunyan. I guess he's going to get it.
Մի կայնի դեմը թող խփինայի, աչը երկար, ձախը կողից։ Մի անգամից ֆինտ արա լսի, ֆինտ աչը երկար, ձախը կողից։ Ուժը,
That is almost sickening.
It's evil.
To watch those stomps. I mean, I don't even like to watch that. That is tough. That'll churn your stomach, man, seeing those stomps to the Achilles and the ankle. But late in the round, you saw, Ray, that Shane Torres was still answering back, even in the striking department. What a fight, what a war.
He is an absolute, I mean, these are two gladiators that we're watching. But Arutyunyan with the Olympic background, with all of this momentum, and he's taking on a guy who's not going away in Shane Torres.
You know, as great as Shane Torres' performance has been so far, I still think Arutyunyan's fight to lose. I think he's in control here, 2 rounds to none. Let's see if he can punctuate this third round here.
No, but to echo your point, John, is you're right. I have Arutyunyan ahead, but it is impressive to see what Torres has been able to do when it comes to not going away in this fight.
Now Torres with the takedown.
Yeah, it takes down the Olympian there. I agree with both of you, but if you were running those odds right now, it might be a hair closer.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, I certainly would not make Torres a plus 185 underdog. Probably be around plus 160.
I'd like to see where the late money's coming in on this one.
Yeah, seriously.
Torres in top position here, tying up the legs of the Maestro, Migran Arutyunyan, in what has been a very, very competitive fight.
But you know what? A fighter of Arutyunyan's stature, where guys wilt under pressure for like a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, however long it lasts, this is a very good learning experience for him. He is going to get better based on this performance alone.
100%, but he wants that, but also he wants to get his hand raised. And we'll see if Torres can press things here. Torres has got to get a little busier, though, and start striking here, Jonathan, or try and lock up something.
Yeah, and the hips of Migran Arutyunyan absolutely silent at this point. No movement from the hips, no explosive movements. He seems content here.
Because I don't know if pure ride time will be enough here for Shane
Yeah, that's
Torres.
what I'm saying. I think he thinks he has the dividends in the bank to win this fight based on 1 and 2, but it's Torres in control here.
Well, we've seen throughout the course of the night some split decisions that went to who we felt should have won, the right person, but you never know.
Well, in this one, I got to say, I think it was a lot closer than some of those.
True.
But peppering shots here. Look out now. Torres looking for that mount.
Boy, he's for a moment he mounted Arutyunyan.
Arutyunyan closes the quarter guard here.
You know, we're here at Commerce Casino, but that was not on my bingo card, guys.
No, certainly not. And you touched on it. Win, lose, or draw here for Shane Torres. His stock is on the rise. He's opening a lot of eyes, turning a lot of heads.
Absolutely, TK, and I think we all want to see him back here at UNF.
You know, building on what Ray said, I would not be surprised if one of the judges saw this fight for Torres. Based on what we've seen with the scoring so far being all over the place.
Well, and Todd and guys, we talked about it at the end of the first round, is that you allow a fighter to hang around, you allow a team to hang around and don't put them away, it opens up the door for stuff like this. And I think that Arutyunyan's got to get a little bit busier here and not just sort of think, all right, I won the first 2 rounds, I can give away a round.
Yeah, because again, those submission attempts by Torres and, you know, early in the fight, the judges could have scored that in his favor. I mean, he's certainly dictating the pace and controlling the real estate here in the 3rd round, not doing a lot with it, but.
Yeah, and you know, if I was the referee, I'd be getting a little closer to standing this one back up.
Yeah, they're not doing much. And
a bit of a stalemate here.
And John, he has given them enough leeway to go to work, and not much work is happening at this particular moment.
He's not even issuing warnings at this point.
Yeah, but you got, you know, I mean, these guys have starched themselves throughout the fight, and you got 2 great grapplers that are capable of doing something here on the ground, so giving them ample time to work. But you're right, not with much results here at the moment. Getting closer and closer, though.
And if you're Torres, so you got to be thinking, hey, I'm winning this round. What do I need to do anything else? Like, let me just kind of keep following, you know, par the course.
I agree. He is winning the round, but is this a recipe to win the fight? That is the question.
Well, if he did win and the judges kind of saw those submission attempts, look at this.
That's what he's got to do. Shane Torres with some nasty ground and pound late.
I think he busted open.
Yeah, I think Arutyunyan's cut.
Wow.
Well, making a statement is, you know, judge is certainly going to score damage.
Guy, Arutyunyan, I thought, won that fight, but would it surprise me to see Torres maybe have edged it out and quote-unquote steal it? I wouldn't be either. I think we see a split.
I think it's anybody's ball game, honestly. What a battle, though. Blood-soaked battle between Migran Arutyunyan and Shane Torres.
When it comes to the, look at that. Oh, my goodness, on the back. What would you call that, Todd? A crimson what? A crimson back?
That's a crimson scarf.
Crimson, yeah. My goodness. Wow.
What a battle.
Well, typically you hear this by confidence. Were the submission attempts enough in that first round? When you see the Arutyunyans fight, there is this confidence, like, hey, we know we got it. I sense some tension and some nervous energy here, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges have scored this bout 29-28, 29-28, and 28-28 for your winner by majority decision, Migran.